get this quarterfinal underway. Julien Lebecq of France will put the ball into play, going up against Mohamed Nasri of Algeria and his partner, of course, Karim Hamdioui. And here we go. It's a best 3 out of 5 match. The winner advances to the semifinals. The loser would finish in a tie for 5th, and we are underway. Julien Lebecq, who was so impressive in that mixed doubles final earlier this weekend, puts the ball into play. Chips it up, stolen away by Mohamed Nasri. And as Tom Yor mentioned, we're going to see some outstanding front pin shooting in this match. Nasri taking his time, valuing the possession, tried to flip it over and go down the middle, blocked away. Rebound caroms down the table where it's grabbed by Karim Hamdioui. Karim. Slicing ever down the table, and here's Paul Nunes.
Nunes has a pretty dominating shot out of the back, actually. He shoots that front pin series, and he hits the deep longs, and he also hits little slicing passes like you saw right there.
As if on cue, beautiful pass to Lebecq, who has the first scoring opportunity for his team, and he strokes it home to that far side. It's 1-0. And you mentioned, Tom, that Paul Nunes can be a very fiery player, and that oftentimes can be an advantage for a forward who isn't a fiery player. Julien Lebecq, rather low-key, but I think Paul Nunes is going to keep him pumped up throughout.
Yeah, well, I tell you, Julien doesn't get very pumped up, but he stays focused and composed the whole match.
Yeah, I was very impressed with his performance the other night. A solid player. Shot down the middle by Hamdioui into the goal. It's 1-1. You can hear the Algerians in the crowd, the French and the Algerians. Hamdioui is playing for France, but is of Algerian extraction, and Nasri is playing for Algeria. Here's Lebecq now, looking to take the lead once again from front pin position as he walks it across the mouth of the goal, looking for the hole. And turns it over to Hamdioui. Shot down the middle on goal, blocked by Nunes. This could become a rather vocal match as we go along here. You see that the team on the right, Nasri and Hamdioui, celebrate every shot. Of course, Paul Nunes, known as being a vocal player.
Yeah, Nunes is not going to be out shouted by the crowd. He'll get the crowd on his side in a matter of moments.
Now Nunes turning it over. Right now he's got Nasri on his side after that pass. Quick shot attempt to the near side. Nunes with a block. Rebound comes back to Mohamed Nasri. And as we often see with these French front pin shooters, they'll grab the ball, they'll set it up, they'll wipe their hands once, twice, they'll take their time, value that possession, or just take their time. In this case, it's blocked away and grabbed by Paul Nunes. It is a different style of game than what we're used to seeing in the United States, most certainly. It's not your traditional pull shot, lane pass, wall pass, brush pass type of thing. It is a pin shooter's game. It's pin shooting from the 2-rod. It's sometimes pin passing from the 5-rod, and it's most of all, generally, 98% of the time, pin shooting from that 3-row.
But I'm noticing a lot more players this year as he strokes that one home for the straight. I'm noticing a lot more players at this tournament shooting the snake shot, believe it or not, an American-style snake shot. So, and stick passing series with fast wall passes and all that. So they're adapting the game, and more people are taking on a more American-style game on this French table.
Yeah, they sure are. We're seeing it more and more every year. There's even some players out there shooting push kicks. 2-2 here in the first game. Hamdioui has it blocked back into the goal. Julien Lebecq does play low-key, but on the table he's very fast, very focused, and very good. Now 3-2 in favor of Lebecq and Nunes. The winner advances to the semifinals in open doubles here at the 2008 Bonzini Worlds. Mohamed Nasri chipped it up, could not connect. Paul Nunes with a rebound. Shot down the middle, blocked, comes back to Nunes. Shot on goal by Paul. Rebounded by Hamdioui. He returns the favor, and Nunes now in possession. But it's a different way of looking at the game. Generally, a shooter on an American-style table will set a shot up. He'll sit on the ball, look for the holes. Here, generally, the pin shooter is going to be moving it across the mouth of the goal, throwing fakes in, trying to anticipate the goalie, when he's going to move, where he's going to move. It's a little different approach, isn't it, Tom?
Yeah, and it's really an advantage to the shot because if you can hit the hard, push side, pull side, and inside cut shots, having the ability to move the ball around the face of the goal and fake your opponent off the goal, that just makes it even better.
Yet again, we are seeing pull shooters be effective, snake shooters be effective, and an occasional push kicker as well. Paul Nunes flipped it over, and a spin is called. The ball was awarded to Nasri. He'll set it up, looking to tie this first game up at 3, and he does. And again, the celebration. Ali, said Mohammed. 3-3 here in the first game. This figures to be a very closely contested match. Two evenly matched teams going at it here on table number 1 as Paul Nunes slices one on goal. It's grabbed by Karim El Hamdioui. Karim shot down the middle, dangerous, blocked by Lebecq. Pass attempt, knocked down by Julien. Julien Lebecq now setting it up, looking for the lead, but first he'll step away and call timeout.
That was a smart call for the timeout right there because he values the possession. He knows that it's 3-3, take the 4-3 lead here, and keep the crowd out of it, keep them silenced, and that's a very good thing at this point.
Julien Lebecq putting the ball back into play, tied up at 3 here in game number 1. Shooting against Karim El Hamdioui. Julien Lebecq fires it home to that near side. It's 4-3. And we talked about just what a focused player Julien is. And he really is. Every ball, we saw it in the mixed doubles final, he plays every ball very effectively, very focused.
And he's also reading the defenses very well, too. On the 5 bar, he's taking his time, being very deliberate, and on the shot, he's picking the holes exceptionally well.
And he takes the ball away here, chips it up, grabs it on its 3, an opportunity right here for Lebecq to give his team a first game win, but he's going to step away and use that second and final timeout. Very, very impressive player, this Julien Lebecq. Julien Lebecq in possession of the ball on the 3 row. Looking to close out game number 1. Lebecq tried to angle it between the defensive men of Hamdioui, but El Hamdioui was able to make the block. The rebound caroms back to Paul Nunes. Paul down the middle, he goes with a shot attempt. Out on the 5 by Julien Lebecq. Quickly chipping it up, can't hold on to it. And they did call the jar. And Julien Lebecq able to stroke it home. Game number 1 goes to Lebecq and Nunes. They lead.